What the heck? Fume. Oh. Hi y'all, I'm Saeng Douangdara and I'm a cooking instructor and chef based in Los Angeles who specializes in Lao food. One thing that comes up often in my cooking are the ingredients or foods that often get classified as quote unquote smelly. Now think of foods like kimchi, unfiltered fish sauce, or even blue cheese. Now as a self-proclaimed smelly good food connoisseur, I'm here to show you that these oftentimes misunderstood funky ingredients are the key to really delicious food. So we're here on episode 4. We're going to different territory, obviously. We want to make sure we kind of go all the way around the world. And this one is actually, it's actually really close to where I grew up. And so today's very special ingredient, we are traveling back to the Midwest and I am introducing you all to Limburger cheese, y'all. I don't smell anything, and that's probably because it's air sealed, but I'm really excited to give this Limburger cheese a try. I've watched so many different videos of people going, and I feel like some of that is a bit over exaggerating or overacting. So y'all need to calm down on the internet and really respect the cheese. Okay, so opened. Fume. Oh. I'm so sorry to the internet people that I said that. I was not expecting that. It perfumes. This is almost like the durian, how durian just blasted its smell all over my apartment. It is time to open up this beautiful pungent gift. And Galabao is actually, the beast has awakened and, oh, she's running away. Okay, sorry for the face. It's, oh. What is this? What the heck? Is this safe to eat? It's okay. This is truly pungent. This cheese is made in Monroe, Wisconsin, the only American company that makes this cheese now. So it is a treasure, I would say. The thing that makes Limburger cheese different is the type of bacteria that actually helps it age and become funky and pungent. This bacteria that's associated with Limburger cheese is actually the same bacteria that creates our body odor and foot odor. So that's why I'm just like, oh my God. It really does smell like a human person's like odor. Like if I was sitting next to them, I'd be like, oh. I'm gonna give it a chance. Just like the durian episode, yes, it may smell pungent, but I think it's gonna taste different. Did you know that Limburger cheese actually won a Nobel Prize? Well, not the cheese, but the person that discovered this. They discovered that Limburger cheese actually attracts mosquitoes. So mosquitoes also love the smell of body odor, is that true? So they've actually used this in various parts of Africa to fight the epidemic of malaria. Okay, all right, so let's cut into it. It's actually pretty smooth and inside doesn't look as frightening. I think it's the outside that is just like, oh, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's strong. This almost has that texture of brie. It's a really intense brie texture that taste-wise, it transforms as you chew. It got really pungent and strong and it stays in your mouth. I'm sure the bacteria is like all in my mouth right now. That sounds so gross. Oh my God. Yeah, it is a very pungent cheese. It definitely, the smell is more intimidating than how it tastes, but I can't imagine if this goes another month, like, oh my goodness, that's gonna be a really intense cheese. cheese. Today's Smelly Good recipe is gonna be taking you to Rock County's summer fair, where we will be making a very, hopefully delicious corn dog. We are not just making any type of corn dog. We are making a very special Korean style corn dog. There are hot Cheetos here, there are French fries, there's another block of mozzarella cheese. And while we're here, today's fashion is very subtle. It's a very comfortable flannel. In Wisconsin winters, it looks gorgeous and beautiful. It makes you think like, oh, I should go outside and play. But by the time like 15, 20 minutes it takes you to get geared up, you're like, is it worth it though? Is it worth it? So today is just a regular flannel that is gonna keep me warm. Hopefully throughout this cooking session, I don't melt. But let's, oh, kalabaw. The regular corn dog is made out of like this cornmeal batter. But with Korean corn dogs, they have evolved into this new evolution, kind of like Marvel, where you get the different forms of Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man compared to corn dogs. That's what it is. Doesn't use cornmeal. It's also deep fried, but then it's covered with panko and then a layer of sugar. Sometimes it has mozzarella cheese, fish cakes, French fries. It is definitely an intense corn dog, but it is very delicious. Right now, the Korean corn dog is all over the internet. It's riding its like internet fame, and so I thought I would join in with you all, but make it a little different with my Smelly Good ingredient, Limburger cheese, and see how that goes. Growing up in Wisconsin, every summer I went to the Rock County State Fair, and that's where, you know, they brought in all the farm animals, all of the fun rides. I would go with my sisters and my family. I'm gonna see if I can find a photo of little me going to the fair, or just little me in general. We'll post it right there. It was me just grabbing my corn dog, having my funnel cake, chowing down, and then petting some pigs. And now that I'm older, I realize that's really strange, just because the corn dog was made out of pig, and I feel so bad. But at the time, as a little kid, you just want to enjoy yourself. You don't think about the world problems and everything going on, and but let's make the batter. So the batter is bread flour. We choose it because it has more protein, has more gluten. We have regular room temperature water, about 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. So go ahead and add that right in. And then you're just gonna mix it up. Okay, so now that's mixed, you're gonna grab your bread flour, go ahead and add the sugar, 1/2 tablespoon of salt, mixed well. Go ahead and add all the yeast water mixture right inside. We're just gonna gently mix everything together. And there's a certain texture that you want when it comes to this type of corn dog. It's gonna be a bit thicker, and that's what's gonna help really create the stringiness of the gluten and protein strands. So you don't want it to become a dough. That's not what you want. You want it to be in the middle of a batter to a dough, if that makes sense. This is too doughy right now, so I need to add just a tad bit more water. I'm gonna add an additional 1/4 of a cup of water, and then mix. So I'm just gonna scoop around the edges, make sure I have everything thoroughly mixed. Let's grab some saran wrap and put it right on top. And now we're just gonna leave it alone for 1 hour and come back to it. What goes inside a Korean corn dog? So obviously we need the hot dog. So already you see a big difference. We're cutting the hot dog, right? Inside we're also using mozzarella cheese, 1 whole pound. And we're gonna try to cut them the same size as the hot dogs. So the reason why I'm using mozzarella is because traditionally these Korean hot dogs always have mozzarella in them, but also I wanted to keep mozzarella just because it's a more neutral cheese that I think will help balance the pungency of the Limburger cheese. And then let's bring back the Limburger. Oh my gosh. So I think just like a lot of other smelly good ingredients, a little bit goes a long way. What I think is that it is gonna fuse with the mozzarella, and I think that'll make you be very happy. I don't know if you'll be able to distinguish between the mozzarella and the smelly good ingredient. So how I'm envisioning this is that we're gonna do one corn dog, so stab it. And then I wanna put the Limburger cheese in the middle, the mozzarella right on top, match that. And then I'm gonna do one more Limburger and then one more hot dog. So hot dog, Limburger, mozzarella, Limburger, hot dog. So I'm gonna repeat this 8 times. The next thing we're gonna work on is the outer coating. Typically a Korean corn dog, you'll see that it has a lot of different potato variations. So to make this process even faster for you, we're just gonna work with already frozen cut fries. Go ahead and roughly chop them. Well, now we have a plate of cut up potatoes. For the panko, we're just gonna add about 2 tablespoons of oregano. Also add a big pinch of salt and then mix it. And I think this is what makes it like super crunchy. It is obviously like deep fried, so it's gonna be crunchy, but the panko just like magnifies the crunch. Then we have this platter here, and then go ahead and add the panko to the tray. And then lastly, we have these hot Cheetos. Food processor, add all the hot Cheetos in here and mix. Yeah. All right, so that's gonna be the hot Cheeto mix. The batter has doubled in size and that's what we want. So let's carefully open it up. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It just jiggles. I love it when it jiggles. So first one, let's just do a regular one. So how I like to do it is dip it in, and then you can see it's stretching, y'all. So you slowly stretch it and then you spin it. So now go ahead and roll it around in the panko. It should look something like this. And then we'll just put it on the tray. Let me show you the one with the potato. So same thing, you go in and you're just gonna cover it in potato. So you don't need it completely covered, because the rest of the area that is not covered in potato, you just go ahead and put it right in the panko, and then you'll add the panko mix to cover up the extra spots. Okay, so let's do the third type, which is the hot Cheeto one. Same thing, grab a hot dog thing and then just dip it in. You have your corn dog, and then go ahead and put it into the hot Cheetos. All right, y'all, let's go to the deep fryer. Let me show you all the pre-corn dog before we fry it. So we have the 3 types here. I have my oil right over here. So I have it on medium heat for about 5-10 minutes until it gets to a good 330, 350 is fine. So let's go ahead and carefully put your corn dog in there. And I have enough space for about 2, so I'll put 2 of them in there. So this is gonna take about 5 to 8 minutes. These are starting to look really good. I have enough room. I think I'm gonna try putting this one right next to it. I can smell the Limburger being fried. It's a smell. Ooh, it looks good, y'all. And typically with Korean corn dogs, you actually want a light dusting of sugar. Okay, I'm gonna finish up frying the other ones now. The Korean corn dogs are done. And honestly, they look incredible. They look very long and large and in charge, but I'm ready to devour them. This one, look, it's almost as big as my face. Cover it with stripes of ketchup and then a little bit of mustard. All right, y'all. So here is our condiment covered Korean corn dog with Limburger cheese. Okay, here we go. Oh good. It's fluffy. It's a mouthful. I feel like this is gonna be an adventure corn dog because first bite was more of the top corn dog piece. It looks like I'm just about to get into the Limburger. Okay, here we go. Let me take a big bite. Yeah. Oh my God. That's really good. Wow. You can taste the distinct Limburger, but for some reason, I don't smell it anymore unless my place is fumed with Limburger smell and I just am immune to it now. But wow. I'm pretty shocked. You get the Limburger cheese taste, but it's not as bad as the smell. It's pretty good. It's good. Not bad, but good. You can do one more bite. Oh my God. Crunchiness, melted cheese, pungent Limburger, but mixed in with the mozzarella. This is a thing. Okay, I need a little break. It's a lot of cheese, but it's really delicious. Let's go back and do a review of this Limburger corn dog, Korean style. You just watched me try the first ever Korean Limburger corn dog, and from my reaction, it was incredible. The texture of the panko with the melty mozzarella fused with the Limburger, and the pungency of the Limburger just like was perfect. You know, it just brought out so many levels of this corn dog, and I think the corn dog just evolved again. I would definitely order this at a fair. Wisconsin, I think y'all need to take, fuse your Limburger and just use this recipe and start serving it at the Rock County Fair, and I'll see you all probably there if you do that. I was a bit iffy on the Limburger cheese just because it's such a strong smell. But once you get past the smell, it is truly a delicious ingredient that I would highly recommend y'all giving a try, whether it be on a sandwich or in a corn dog. Smelly good ingredient, Limburger cheese. What do I give it? I give it a thumbs up. A dancing thumbs up. I'm really happy that I gave this a try. This is so versatile. Like, you can use whatever kind of filling you want. Just don't forget the Limburger cheese because it is so good. I'm gonna try another one. I'm gonna try this hot Cheeto one because I love hot Cheetos, so. You see the dough? It's so fluffy. It's a fluffy corn dog. This Korean style corn dog with Limburger cheese was incredible. I would definitely do this over and over again and treat my friends to these. I've enjoyed it. I love fried foods. The fried foods took the smell away. It's incredible. I think this has also reminded me that, again, give smelly good foods a chance because they are the key to really delicious foods. All right, and with that, I'm gonna, Galabao, come on. Galabao and I are gonna go and enjoy our Flamin' Hot Cheeto corn dog. So go and relax and take it cheesy. Take it cheesy, get it?